to build up enough subscribers, enough views to one day open. There it is. The Apefather, King of the Jungle Casino. Salud, Jindani. Still getting over this sore throat all night. I've been feeling it terrible. But I won't let nothing slow me down. Apefather ain't no clown, man. I'm the real deal. I'm the real McCoy, like Evander Holyfield. He's the real deal. The real McCoy. Salud, Jindani. I just wrote this cool song. I've been writing music for the Apefather, King of the Jungle Casino, Rocky Balboa music. Very strong, powerful music. Experience the power of Apefather, and he experienced the power of the Apefather, King of the Jungle Casino. Let's do it. Thank you. Thank you. Rocky Balboa music. We got DYI620 in the house. Amazing, looking good, Apefather. Thank you. God bless you, man. God bless you and your family. So Apefather has got a big dream. A lot of people think I'm out of my mind. They think I'm nuts. I want to do something big in my life, I want to become, first of all, a successful YouTuber. I want to get to a point where I got millions and millions of subscribers. I'm willing to do a million lives if I have to. I'll do as many lives as I'll do whatever I got to take to get to the top of Mount Everest, baby. And I want to get billions of views. And when they do that, I want to start the Apefather brand. You know how Mr. Beast has his own brand? Well, Apefather wants to start his own brand, but specifically in the casino industry. And I'll tell you the reason why. I have a lot of ideas, as all of you know. I have a lot of business ideas. Apefather Italian restaurant, Apefather Steakhouse, Apefather Spa, Apefather Gym. You know what it is? Rather than to do all of these businesses separately, doesn't it make sense to have it all under one roof? And that's why I love a casino, because you could have a casino and literally have all of these businesses under one roof, and it's all the Apefather brand. But you might say this is going to take like billions of dollars. Look, I've contacted banks. You could get up to 90% loan to value. If I could come up with a 10% down payment, what's up there, Sierra Warfield? If I could come up with a 10% down payment, I can make it happen. So that's why I'm doing these live streams. I'm hoping to earn super chats entertainment tips for people who love the music. And over a lot of these live streams, I'll make it happen, man. That's it. I'm just going to work hard. I'm going to work hard, a lot of work ethic. That's what Apefather does, baby. It's all about work, 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 work. So let's go. Here's another tune. It's all Rocky Balboa music for the Apefather King of the Jungle Casino. Forget about it. Apefather's got a sore throat, but I'm going to do a little singing here. This one goes out to my beautiful wife, Jennifer. You know, I miss her so much. She passed away this year. My everything, my soulmate, the mother of our children, the greatest wife, the greatest mother, and my beautiful mother passed away, Josephine. We had a really hard year. That's why I want to be strong for the kids. I want to do something strong for them. I want to do something positive for them. I want to make my family proud, you know, with my music and with the Apefather King of the Jungle idea. But this one is called Lover's Game for my beautiful wife, Jennifer. You always know how I feel inside, even if I don't say a word. Your sarcastic smile, laughing eyes, acting so absurd. When I'm mad, you know I try to hide it all from you, but I can't. You always see right through. This is how we play our love's game. We play our love's game. You always know just what to say to make all my troubles go away, or how to talk you into feeling bad when I was wrong in a way. You give me love when I'm in the mood for it. You drive me crazy and you never quit. This is how we play our love's game. Play our love's game. Little piano solo. all from you, but I can't. You always see right through. This is how we play our lover's game. Hey, what's up, Real Aqua? It's my constant Yeti right there. He's the constant Yeti to the family. Salute, brother. 8Ball's got a sore throat, bro. You got to forgive me. But the show must go on. Like Freddie Mercury says, the show must go on. Nothing will stop the Apefather from accomplishing his dream, baby. I'm going to do it, Real Aqua. I'm going to make you proud. You're going to see. You're going to see, brother. We went to this rest area. I was in the mood for hot dogs, for Nathan, specifically Nathan's Hot Dogs. And they got this rest area, the Sela Cruise rest area. So we just got a whole bunch of Nathans. I got the fries with the cheese. I was just in the mood for, we got like a craving. I was in the mood for Nathan. I wasn't going to go all the way to Coney Island. I wasn't going to go all the way to Brooklyn. So we went to this rest area. Yeah, we had a whole bunch of Nathans, man. A lot of hot dogs, a lot of French fries. I love that stuff, man. I know it's not the greatest for you, but I love it. You know what I mean? Anyway, Real Aqua, this one is for you. He's the constant Yeti to the family. I have to consult with him for all my ideas. We got to make this song famous, Real Aqua. We got to get this in like a mafia movie. Oh! Junhle, our family is from Palermo, Sicily. My grandma told me stories about the old country, how we came to Brooklyn, New York, while I'm eating spaghetti with a spoon and fork, drinking wine, salute, gin tonic. My Uncle Paulie and my Aunt Connie served an Italian feast, yes sir. The Apefather's a gangster, Real Aqua's the constant Yeti. Out to score every day making cash. I built up a very respectable stash. I don't ask for anything, I just take what is mine, just like a porterhouse steak. Cooked a medium rare with a bottle of wine that's rare. In my life I don't even have a care. It's not even fair how I live. The Apefather's a gangster. Little saxophone solo here. Apefather's a gangster. My family is from Palermo, Sicily. My grandma told me stories about the old country, how we came to Brooklyn, New York, while I'm eating spaghetti with a spoon and fork, drinking wine, salute, gin tonic. My Uncle Paulie and my Aunt Connie served an Italian feast, yes sir. The Apefather's a gangster. Never ratting your friends. Always keep your mouth shut. Be a good earner. Always keep your nose clean, if you know what I mean. Gotta follow the rules. We survive by our rules. 8Ball's a gangster. Richie Lavoyani. That's for my brother Real Aqua there. So, a lot of people have been talking to me about this, casino idea I have, the Apefather King of the Jungle Casino. I got mixed reviews. A lot of people think it's the greatest idea they ever heard. They love it. They love the whole concept of a casino that has like a safari theme. It's like the Amazon, everything ape, ape theme, everything for the apes. Oh, ape, slot machines, ape restaurants, Flight of the Bumblebee. I can learn it. I don't know it off the top of my head. I try to just do the originals though, but I can learn it, man. Were you around when Frank Sinatra was around? Well, when I was born, he was around. I was born in '77. I'm not that old. It's that classical piece. Yeah, I've heard of it before. Yes, I love Frank Sinatra. I love the chairman of the board. I cover Frank a lot. Um, and that's the thing. Even though my name is Apefather, thank you, Smoking Central. I don't know if I can sing this right now, but my throat's very sore. I'll try. I got a sore throat right now. I wrote this song called "The Last Time I Seen Her." It's a song I wrote about Frank Sinatra and Ava Gardner. It's kind of like the movie Bugsy. Ben Siegel and Victoria Hill. They loved each other, but they drove each other friggin' bazza, pazzo. We say in Italian, crazy. So I wanted to write a song about that. I don't know if I can sing it right now. My throat is like friggin' roast beef right now, but we'll try it. This is a tough one to sing. This is a jazz piece. Original song. Last time I seen her, she was walking out on me just like she did before. Last time I seen her, she was walking out on me, yeah. I called her up this morning just to see what's going on. Maybe we'll spend some time in a restaurant or drinking cocktails with wine, yeah. We've been going out on and off for a couple of years. The girl needed her space. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really her taste. But baby, when you're not around, my soul cries out how much you're perfect for me. I have no doubt, but you have to make a big decision for me, girl. Can't you see how I need you? Last time I seen her, she was walking out on me just like she did before. Last time I seen her, she was walking out on me. Yeah, little piano solo. Cries out how much you're perfect for me. I have no doubt, but you have to make big decision for me, girl. Can't you see? Yeah. How I need you. Last time I seen her, she was walking out on me just like she did before. Last time I seen her, she was walking out on me, Last time I seen her, she was walking out on me just like she did before. Last time I seen her, she was walking out on me, Frank Sinatra style music. Yeah, I wrote that one real awkward. I wrote it specifically to try to sound like a classic, like an old like jazz standard, you know, because I was writing about this guy's breaking my balls now. He's like, "Don't sing, man. Just chill, brother. You're good." I don't know. He started off sounding nice. I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, it's like I tell everybody, I consider myself a piano player. I don't consider myself to be a singer. Um, I really don't care if people like the way I sing or not. You know, this is an American Idol. You know, I'm not looking to win any awards. I'm just looking to do a lot of work. I'm looking to do work. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, this is about getting subscribers. It's about getting billions of views, and it's about getting the Apefather brand born. The Apefather King of the Jungle brand born. And like I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a casino one day. People think I can't do it, but I will do it. Because I have that work ethic, baby. I have what's called ambition. Salud, Gendani. And one day, maybe all of you might want to work either with me on future projects or get involved in some way. You might say, you know something, Apefather, I love the Apefather brand. I want to get involved. The first project, I'm going to do it on my own. But down the line, who knows, right? You never know. A door could open. Next thing you know, all of you could be involved with me on a second project or a third project. Like I said, I'd like to see the Apefather King of the Jungle casino all around the world. We'll start off in the States. Probably Vegas is going to be the first project, Las Vegas. It's going to take time, guys. This is not going to happen overnight. You know, this is a big project, a very, very expensive big project. When you first started learning piano, what style were you originally learning? I started learning blues, self-taught. That was like the first thing I started doing when I was like playing. I just loved the blues. You know, that was my main thing when I first started. So I was doing stuff like this when I was first playing. You know, I was just like jamming out. I was like, I didn't know how much, you know, how to play blues scales at the time, but I was just playing stuff like this. This is how I was actually playing in the beginning. And then when I got better, it turned into like boogie woogie. Yes, that's kind of how I started off. I just listened a lot to like Jerry Lee Lewis. You know, I was listening to how he played, and I had a good ear. You know, so I was really learning a lot by ear. I just heard what he was doing. I can't explain it. I was able to. I had like relative pitch, not perfect pitch, but some people have what's called perfect pitch. You know, you're born with that. Like they could just hear something in a matter of moments. They could play exactly what you play. I don't have perfect pitch. I have relative pitch. Relative pitch is something that you develop like over time. Like, you know, you just keep playing the chords, you keep playing the scales, and then what happens is it becomes relative to you. You're like, oh, he's playing a G major chord, you know, or he's playing a G7 or a G9. It's just like you can recognize the sound of things. So that's how I did it. But then I did get a teacher. No, I did get a teacher later on. And then I started getting into jazz, you know, just really understanding music theory, modes, you know, patterns, and improvising and being like creative, arranging. Now, singing, I never had a singing teacher. I'm not a professional singer, guys. I sing for fun. I'm not. I am. I listen to me. If I was on stage and there was a real singer there, you understand? I would gladly tell that person to sing. Like if I was on the stage and I was with Steve Perry, I'd say, Steve, take it away. Let's do. What do you want to do? You want to do Don't Stop Believing? You want to do Open Arms? I just play the piano and I shut my mouth. Believe me, I don't want to be a singer, but the thing is, I like sometimes writing songs that have lyrics. I don't always like writing instrument. I love writing instrumental music, but sometimes I want to write songs with lyrics. And I'm always by myself, so I figure I'll just sing it. You know what I mean? So that's how the whole singing thing basically started. But I do write a lot of instrumental stuff. Forget about it. I don't. So it's Halloween time. I wrote this song called Everybody's Got Problems. To me, it sounds a lot like Thriller from Michael Jackson, yeah? When your love ends before your eyes, everybody's got problems. Losing your job, kissing it goodbye. Everybody's got problems you can't hide. I would love, like, who would sing this really good? Like Sade. Like if Sade was with me right now, I would say, Sade, sing this. Like, Smooth Operator. It's got like a Sade feel to it, yeah? When your love ends before your eyes, everybody's got problems. Losing your job, kissing it goodbye. Everybody's got problems you can't hide. You can't hide. Life could beat you up bad. It's easy to just give up. Don't get knocked down. You gotta get mad. Fight back and be the one standing up. When your love ends before your eyes, everybody's got problems. Losing your job, kissing it goodbye. Everybody's got problems you can't hide. You can't hide. I know you hurt, son, and you don't believe tomorrow will be a better day. It's up to you. You gotta believe you have the power to make all your troubles go away. When your love ends before your eyes, everybody's got problems. Losing your job, kissing it goodbye. Everybody's got problems you can't hide. like to hear this with drums. Yeah, with the drums, it's really cool, man. You know, like it's got like I played this with a band a few times, and I like it with a straight ahead funk beat. You know, it really grooves with a band. And I'm playing the bass line, but it sounds so much cooler when an actual bass player is playing it. You know. Yeah, with Sade would have probably slowed down the tempo. You're right about that one. No, but it really, really grooves with a band, man. It really, really grooves. I like to hear this with drums. It could be really interesting with a straight four on the floor pattern against you, pushing some of those chords before the one. Yeah, like anticipating it. You have a great feel for music, Real Well, you know your stuff, man. Absolutely. It's all about how that chord pushes in front of the one. I agree 100%. That little anticipational, like, hits. You know your stuff, man. I love playing on like before the one, on the end of one. That's why I love reggae music. It's all about those anticipational chords. Like a one, ba, 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 one, ba, ba, ba. I love that stuff, man. I love that stuff. Um, I also love Motown music. I was in a Motown band. One time, me and my brother in Brooklyn, Joe, we had this Motown band. We wanted to be like the Commitments. We were doing song. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour when my love comes tumbling down. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. You know what I'm talking about, right? Mustang Sally, bet you better slow your Mustang down. Like really bluesy, Motown, Jackson 5, everything. So that's why I wrote this song called Feeling Good Tonight. It's a great song for the weekend. I call it AKA the weekend song. So Feeling Good Tonight. I'll try to sing it. My throat's a little shot. Now, let me tell you something. This song with a band, oh man, kicks ass. With the drums and the bass. I had this bass player one time playing on this song. Oh man, this guy was like Jocko, man. This guy was rocking this song, man. He was slapping that bass. Oh man, he was killing this song. With the right bass player, this song kicks ass. Let's do it. Feeling Good Tonight, AKA the weekend song. 2, 3, 4. Paychecks low, bills are high. All I wanna do is get by to survive. Car broke down, can't get around. Now the bus takes me all over town. Landlord says my rent is late. Can't afford to go on a date. I know it's not the smartest thing to hit the bar, but I feel like a king. Feeling good tonight. Woke up the next day, the party's over, I go back to work today. So bored, I cannot wait till Friday night when I can't take a break from the same old routine. I wanna feel like I'm in a dream. Reality is so overrated. I wanna feel like I am sedated. Feeling good tonight. Guitar solo. Woke up the next day, the party's over, I go back to work today. I'm so bored, I cannot wait till Friday night when I can take a break. Oh! Forget about it. Maron. That's a grooving tune. So as I was saying before, earlier in the live stream, I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. One of the cool songs I wrote, if you guys probably heard this one already, but if you're new to the live stream, you'll enjoy it. It's called Brooklyn Funk. We're going to do that one, and then we'll talk a little bit. Forget about it. We'll talk a little bit about the dreams of the Apefather. I love you, Nico. 6'8". Yeah, I should write some more odd time signature songs. I'll do one for you, real. I'll do one for you, real like. Well, I'll write something, okay? Yeah, there's 6'8" right there. You hear that? Five, six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's hard, man. Yeah, that's hard. Some odd time signatures, yeah. But anyway, let's get back into feeling good tonight. I'll write something. It's like that song. What was it? Take 5, right? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. That's 5, 4. Yep, that's good stuff, man. Brooklyn Funk. Donna's 4/4. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. No, it's basic 4/4. That's definitely not 6/8. Oh, thank you, Nico. That's a compliment. He's awesome. Thank you. jamming out there. I mean, it's possible. I haven't heard it in a long time. Listen, it could be done in 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Donna. Yeah, it could be. It could be possibly six. You might be right. I haven't heard it in so long. It's possible. I could hear it in 6/8. It is possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know a girl. Donna was her name. Yeah, you're right. It is 6/8. Since you left me, my life ain't the same. Oh, I love her. Donna, where can you be? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Donna, can you be? 4, 5, 6. Oh, Donna. You're right. It is 6/8. You're right. Real Aqua is awesome, man. Richie, my family owns a big Italian restaurant. If we get a piano, we need you to play. Oh, man, I would definitely be there in Florida. Definitely. I'll definitely be there, Nico. 100%, brother. Salud, Gendani. Guys, I'm sorry if I play the same songs. It's just that I have a strategy. Look, I know you guys know my music, but see, the thing is that I want to get new people too. And I love all of you. I love you guys. Oh, I love all of you. But I want to get new people. And the thing is, if every live stream I play different songs, when new people come to my live streams, they won't learn these songs. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's why I have to do repetition. This is what these haters don't understand. They break my Italian meatballs. They'll be like, Apefather, it's boring, man. I mean, I'm tired of hearing all these same songs. But what happens for the new people? What happens when the new people come to the live stream? They never heard Everybody's Got Problems before. They never heard Brooklyn Funk. You know what I mean? They never heard whatever it is. Apefather's a Gangster. They don't know these songs. So the thing is, I have to keep doing that repetition. But from time to time, I throw in some new stuff too. Like earlier today, I did one of my Rocky Balboa pieces. I'll do it again for you if you didn't hear it. This is all like my Rocky Balboa music for the Apefather King of the Jungle Casino. Are those nice chords? Real awkward. Check these chords. I like D major over a E, right? Then you could switch it to the C major over F. It's really colorful, right? Who used to do stuff like that was Bill Evans, right? Like Bill Evans. So he would play, this is an F major 7 chord, right? F sharp major 7. But then with his right hand, he would play an A flat major 7. So listen to how cool this is. So once again, you're playing an F sharp major 7, F sharp, B flat, C sharp, F. And then you're playing with your right hand an A flat major 7, A flat, C, E flat, G. These are called block chords. That's all Bill Evans, baby. So anyway, yeah. Like I said, I got 2 goals in my life. That's sick stuff, man. I got 2 goals in my life. I want people to start learning my music. And I'd like to get to a point where I have millions of subscribers and billions of views. And then ultimately, see, look, can I tell you why the whole casino thing works for me? I know you guys think I'm a lunatic with this. I love basically 3 things in this world. Okay. I love to eat, as all of you know, right? Yes, that's combining 2 different chords, right? Block chords. So you got your left hand is playing an F sharp major 7, your right hand is playing an A flat major 7. Played them together at the same time. That's Bill Evans, baby. But I love to eat. You understand? I love always to have fun. Fun to me is like being like in a restaurant or a casino or a concert or music, and then I love well, I was about to say I love women. I've always been a one woman man. Forget about it. And then that's all I need in my life is like one great woman, and I had it with Jennifer. Oh my God, do I miss my wife? See, this is what these haters don't understand, guys. This was not my choice. Listen to me. I was very happy and blessed having my beautiful wife Jennifer. I didn't want my wife to pass away, and she didn't want to pass away. My poor wife was a fighter, man. My wife fought and fought and fought and fought. Oh my God, that my wife loved me and loved the kids. But unfortunately, she passed away. And what am I going to do? This is what these haters, they love to break my chops. They're like, how can you have another girlfriend? It's a distraction, man. It's just, I don't want to face the pain. That's why I do music. That's why I have big dreams. I'm trying to keep my mind busy. I'm trying to keep myself occupied. Because if I just dwell on my wife passing away and my mom passing away, I'm gonna fall apart. And then what good is that going to do, right? What good is that going to? It's not going to be good for me. It's not going to be good for the kids. Okay, so I don't care what these haters say. These haters can feel whatever they want. Everybody could. Megan and me are good friends. We're very good friends. We're not in a relationship. I have another girl right now that I'm in a relationship with. Unfortunately, I can't share her name or anything about her because if I do that, the haters will, go to work. No, I am confirming Megan and me are not in a relationship, but we're very good friends. Now, Megan winded up doing the right thing. I gave her a couple of bucks here and there. She told me she was not comfortable accepting it. She actually paid me back in full, Megan. And Megan remained very good friends with me. Sarah, on the other hand, thank you, Jindani, 100 years of good luck. Sarah, on the other hand, look, I don't know how that girl thinks, if she even thinks that she did anything right. But no, that girl just took my money and, and played the disappearing act. So that girl just completely played. Look, I'm a very smart guy. Let me be clear to all of you. I have a lot of street smarts. But I'm gonna try to explain something because you all seem very reasonable, okay? Like Nico and like, Real Aqua, right? But let me explain to you what it is. I know you don't believe this, but when you lose the 2 most important people in your life, like your wife and mom passes away, okay? No, but let me just try to explain it to you, Real Aqua. When your wife and mother passes away, you change. Something happens to you. And look, I'll just give you a for instance. Where my wife was alive and she was here, I saw my wife's mom pass away, her beautiful mother, Linda. Now, what happened was her father fell apart. Now, this guy was a tough friggin' Scottish man. Let me tell you something. Her father was tough. Her father, Jim, this is a man's man. This is a tough guy. I saw this guy fall apart. I saw this guy literally give $1 million to a woman. Some woman just like totally abused him and, tricked him and, played the little, game on him. This guy gave her everything. At the time, I was thinking to myself, like, what an idiot. That's what I was thinking. I was telling my wife, I was like, your father is the dumbest man how could he do this? Like, how could he make this woman walk into his life and take all of his money and take control of everything he worked so hard for? But the thing is that until you experience it yourself, now I didn't do as bad as he did. Listen, I didn't do as bad as he did. I gave Sarah like under 10, about nine, a little over $9,000. I mean, this guy was giving away $1 million plus. I didn't do bad like that. I didn't do bad like that. Okay. No, she just walked. No, what happened was my wife's mom passed away. So what happened was, you know, he was a single guy again. He was a widow. He was a widow. A widow. How do you say widower? Anyway, he was so depressed, my wife's father. He met this woman. She walked in. Before you know it, she became power of attorney, took control of all the money. That's through a divorce, just from like getting power of attorney. But see, that's why I think that President Trump, look, if I become famous one day, can I tell you something? And I really want to make this a part of my YouTube channel. That's right, Scarface. You need to get the money first, then the woman. You're right. Then you get the woman after you get the money and the power. Tony Montana. But this is the thing. Okay, this is the thing. If I become famous one day, I really think that the president, I would love to talk to President Trump. They got to make laws against people when their spouses pass away. Because you have to understand something, man. You're not right in your head. Nobody understands this. You're not mentally right. And the thing is that you will make dumb decisions. I'm telling you this because I did it. Now, I never would think, you don't understand, Apefather is a man's man. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I would never think I would do anything as stupid as this. Never in a million years. Like if you would have came to me when my wife Jennifer was alive, my mom was alive, I would laugh at you if you would ever even mention to me that I would give money to a complete stranger on the internet. No effing way. I'd be like, what are you, nuts? Okay. But this is the thing. Your wife passes away, your mom passes away, your brain becomes like jello. You're not yourself anymore. And then she came along, Sarah, with her provocative ways, sending me naked pictures, naked videos, promising me all this bullshit. Oh, I want to live with you. I want to become the kid's best friend. I want to make love to you. I want to do this. And the thing is, you're so like messed up. It's not that I wanted another woman. Like, listen to me. Let me just try to say, I just wanted a distraction. I didn't want to face the pain. I didn't want to face the pain of my wife. I didn't want to accept the reality, man. We need chocolate milk to fix this. Now, right now, my stomach is killing me. I had a lot of food tonight. I had a lot of Nathan's, brother. I still feel those hot dogs swimming in my stomach. But I'm just trying to justify it. Look, I made a mistake with Sarah. It's over. I'm glad I did it. And I'll tell you the reason why. You want to know why I'm glad I did it? Because I became an expert now in the love con. I can see now this game that these women are playing a mile away. A couple of them tried to trick me again. I had a couple of girls, I didn't tell you guys, but a couple of girls online tried to play the game with me. They can't trick me no more. Because now I see this shit. I can see this shit a mile away now. I see all the signs right away. I see all the red flags. More money looks like the leftovers in the toilet. Yeah. He chickened out more money. Listen to me. He chickened out. He chickened out of the bed. Okay. The guy's telling me I'm not a good looking guy. Every girl I ask, am I a good looking guy? Every girl says yes. Okay. He knows I'm a good looking guy. Look, I think that more money investing likes me. Not likes me like, at least I hope not. I hope the guy doesn't like me. That's a pretty scary thought. But I think that he likes me. I think all these haters like me. I think that they have what's called this like love-hate relationship with me. They're obsessed with me for some reason. I don't know why they're obsessed with me. He doesn't even have $100. You're probably right. I don't get like why these people are upset. Sometimes I think what it is, I think why people are so fascinated by me is because a lot of people, let's face the facts, they don't like their lives. Can we be honest with each other? Can we all be honest with each other? A lot of people do not like their lives. They work miserable jobs, right? They work for pennies on the dollar. They're barely scratching, whatever money they make to survive. You know what I mean? And so the thing is, they see a guy like me. He has a nice house. You know what I mean? I'm eating out all the time. And they're saying to themselves, like, how the FUCK does this guy do this? They just can't understand it. They're like, how does this guy eat out all the time, make his own schedule? He has a beautiful house. And I think that they're jealous. And I think that's why they friggin' hate me, right? It's just like people with the Trump derangement syndrome, whatever it is. But People don't understand. My own father didn't understand it. My wife didn't even understand it. My wife would be like, Richie, how could you eat out every single night? How do you do it? My father says, Richie, I make a ton of money. I can't eat out every night. So I think that these haters are just puzzled by me. That's what it is. They can't figure me out. And in all honesty and fairness, like Clark Gable said, frankly, honey, I don't give a damn. I don't care what these people think about me. As long as they keep watching me, as long as they help me to get to a billion plus views, so be it. They can love me, they can hate me. Look, one thing I learned from President Trump is any PR, any public relation, anything you get is good, negative or positive. Makes no difference if it really, at the end of the day, as long as people are watching you, as long as people are talking about you, it really makes no difference if it's positive or negative. It really, especially in YouTube. Sometimes negative actually sells. Like, I'll get more and more people to subscribe to me. I'll get more and more people to watch me. So I don't really care. I really don't care, to be honest with you. But anyway, so ending with the Sarah situation, it was a mistake, guys. The whole thing was a mistake. I should have never gave that girl $1. But what could I do? She got over on me. Okay, she caught me at a time. My heart was broken, and I think that's why they do this. It's like a shark in the water. You know how a shark smells blood? Like that's what these girls do. They look for people like me online. They're like, look, this guy, his wife just passed away. His mom just passed away. He's probably all messed up in his head. Let me get in there. Let me talk to him. Let me butter him up. And so be it. They wind up getting a couple of fuzzles. What are you going to do, right? It'll never happen again. I promise you, I will never fall for the love con again. It was only a one-time thing in my life. That's it. All my street smarts have officially come back. Okay? A girl won't even get a penny from me right now. Trust me. Nico says, the haters don't understand that we're in a mafia, Richie. They better watch their cannolis. That's right. They don't understand that in Sicily, in Palermo, Sicily, they don't know. They don't know how powerful the Lavoiani name is. They have no idea. But you know, Nico. Anyway, let me get back up here. Friday night, Apefather. I was just at the bar before. I know you're probably like, Apefather, why don't you go to the bar and get a couple of drinks? I was just at the bar. I had a couple of Yinglings. I had my steak bites. Forget about it. Forget about it, Maron. So I was just out. I was out all day. The kids, we played some hoops. We had some Nathans. We had a good night. We had a good night. So that's another thing that these haters all say. They're like, I'm not a good father. I'm not a good father. I'm the greatest father in the world. I mean, I'm with my kids every second. I'm with my kids. I make sure my kids go to school. I make sure they're doing good in school. I make sure that Michael's making the basketball team. Sophia does gymnastics. She does the piano. She does dancing. How am I not a good father? You tell me. I'm the greatest father. My wife, Jennifer, would be so proud of me right now, and my mother, Josephine, would be so proud of me. But these haters break my balls about everything. Jamaican song. Ape, the new people need to hear it. I'm going to try to sing it. I'm going to be honest with you, Nico. My throat is shot right now, but I'll do it. I'll do a little bit of people change here. But my throat is effing shot, man. I'll do both of them. I'll do both of them. My throat is shot, guys. I'll try my best, okay? Let's do a people change. Let's start from the beginning. This is another song, by the way, real aqua with the whole band with the drums. And also, I get a guy, on the congas too. You need the congas on this one too. So not just the drums and the congas. And you also need a steel drum player. You need someone on the steel drums to do a solo. Some people change the color of their hair, maybe start a new look. Some people change their jobs, change the way you feel for me. It all happened so suddenly. I tell you, don't worry, I'll be right, but I no longer sleep at night. After everything we have been through, it seems so strange. Guess the answer is people change. You hear that sore throat, man? But the show must go on. Yeah-oh, yeah-oh, la-di-da-da-da-da-di-da. Yeah-oh, yeah-oh, la-di-da-da-da-da-di-da. Some people change their names. Maybe it's just a statement. Some people change the place that they live, looking for something different. None of this surprises me at all. I accept the world for what it is. But why did you have to change the way you feel for me? It all happened so suddenly. And I tell you, don't worry, I'll be right, but I no longer sleep at night. After everything we have been through, it seems so strange. Guess the answer is people change. Steel drum man. None of this surprises me at all. Anyway, my throat is shot, guys, but there you go. I did a little bit for you. I'll do a little dance for you. My throat is shot last couple of days, but I got to do a lot of live streams, you know. Both are great. I'll do a little bit for Real Aqua, the song "Baby Look What Your Love Could Do." I got my holes here. That's another thing that they hate is like to break my chops about. They're like, they don't understand that the cold weather is cold in Jersey. They don't get it. They don't understand that when the weather is cold outside, it messes with your throat. That's the only thing. See, you know what's great about being a piano player? You never have to worry about sore throats. You have nothing to worry about. You can just keep jamming on the piano. You got nothing to worry about. But when you're a singer, unfortunately, the cold weather messes with you. Little holes here. Forget about it. What are you going to do? Lou Bamboo. As I'm enjoying my holes here, we'll start the song. Yeah, man. Let's go. You and me have been together so long, opposites attract. We have our good days and we have our bad days. Nothing will subtract the way I feel for you, even though we've been through a lot of ups and downs. I know it's not easy to always try and please me. Glad you're still around. Baby, look what your love can do. crazy with the things you do. Baby, look what your love can do, yeah. Got me going, got me going, got me going crazy. Take you shopping and walk around for hours, watching you pick things out. Then you tell me what dress I like the best. That's when I start to flip out. Who really cares what you wear? Just buy the both of them. Very simple. You tell me I need to show more attention to you. You're driving me crazy. What am I going to do? Baby, look what your love can do. Got me going crazy with the things you do. Yeah, man. Baby, look what your love can do, yeah. Got me going crazy with the things you do. Throw it a shot today, but there you go, Real Aqua. Baby, look what your love can do. Got me going crazy with the things you do. You can hear it. You can hear all of that phlegm. I hate sore throats. I hate sore throats. You'll get over it soon. Super cold weather. Let's jam out with a little funk a la Richie. Anyway, a little funk a la Richie. How you doing? Forget about it. A little Latin jazz there. That's another thing. I want to get my instrumental music known. That one's called Funk a la Richie, written in a tribute of the great Chick Corea. Forget about him. I don't. Anyway, I'll be back, guys, in a little bit. I'll probably be doing another live soon. I'll take a little break, a little breather. I love all of you. V for victory. Let's end with Ambition. Last song of the evening, and I'll be back. Ambition in the house for Real Aqua and Nico B. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. What's up there, Mateo? I will be back soon. Please like and subscribe to the Apefather channel. I love all of you. I'll be back a little later on to do some more live streams. Take care, Nico B, 6686. Take care, Real Aqua. Mateo, nice to meet you. I will be back